Have you ever stood in front of a menu, staring at it like your entire future depends on whether you choose pasta or pizza? Or spent 30 minutes writing a simple text message, typing it, deleting it, retyping it, only to send "okay"? If that's you, trust me, you're not alone. Today we're diving deep into why some people overthink every small decision, and I promise by the end of this video, you will understand yourself or someone you love on an entirely different level. And the best part? Everything I'll share is backed by psychology, neuroscience, and decades of research. Let's get started. Chapter 1. What actually is overthinking? Psychologists define overthinking as the process of repetitive, unproductive thoughts that do not lead to action. This isn't deep thinking. This isn't problem solving. This is the mind stuck on a treadmill, running but going nowhere. Overthinking appears in two forms. 1. Rumination, replaying the past, analyzing mistakes, criticizing yourself, often linked with depression. 2. Worrying, imagining negative future outcomes. What if spirals, often linked with anxiety. But here's the surprising truth. People who overthink small decisions aren't slow, they're overloaded. Their brains activate the same fear circuit used for life or death situations, even for tiny choices. Let's understand how that happens. Chapter 2. Science behind overthinking. 1. The amygdala, your brain's alarm center. In overthinkers, the amygdala becomes hyperactive. Even harmless decisions are processed as potential threats, meaning your brain treats choosing a t-shirt like choosing between safety or danger. 2. The prefrontal cortex, the CEO of decisions. This part handles logic, planning, and self-control. But when overwhelmed with too many options or too much fear, it freezes. This freezing is known as decision paralysis. 3. Cortisol, the stress hormone. Constant overthinking increases cortisol. High cortisol causes you to doubt yourself, expect the worst, avoid decisions, replay mistakes endlessly. This creates a loop. Stress, overthinking, more stress, even more overthinking. Study research shows that indecision activates the same brain regions triggered by physical pain, which means indecision actually hurts. Chapter 3. Root causes. Cause 1. Childhood environments that punished mistakes. If you heard things like, "Why would you do that?" You should have known better. Your brain learned mistakes, danger. So now even simple decisions feel like tests you must not fail. Cause 2. Perfectionistic upbringing. Parents or environments that demanded perfect grades, perfect behavior, zero errors, create adults terrified of wrong choices. Cause 3. Trauma or high criticism. People who experienced harsh judgment often become hypervigilant, scanning every situation for danger. Even choosing a restaurant feels risky. Cause 4. Low self-trust. Overthinkers don't trust their instincts, their judgment, their ability to handle outcomes, which is why they double, triple, and quadruple check everything. Cause 5. Overactive imagination. Highly creative, sensitive, or intuitive people imagine many outcomes. This makes simple decisions feel complicated. Cause 6. Fear of regret. Humans fear regret more than failure, so people avoid choosing to avoid regret, which ironically creates more regret. Chapter 4. Behavior of overthinkers. They ask others for opinions constantly. They replay conversations in their mind. They delay decisions they fear being judged. They overprepare backups. They overanalyze tiny details. Not because they are unsure, but because their brain is exhausted. Chapter 5. The Science of Why Small Decisions Feel Big. 1. The brain loves certainty. The brain prefers predictable outcomes. Uncertainty triggers alertness. 2. Too many choices equals stress. More choices, more cognitive load, more anxiety, more second-guessing. 3. Loss aversion. Bias. Humans fear losses twice as much as they value gains, so overthinkers avoid decisions to avoid any loss, even tiny ones. 4. Catastrophic thinking. Overthinkers jump from, "What if this doesn't go well?" to, "My entire life will fall apart." The brain exaggerates consequences. Chapter 6. How to Stop Overthinking. Here are science-backed solutions. 1. The 10-10-10 rule. Will this matter in 10 minutes, 10 months, 10 years? This reduces amygdala overactivation by giving perspective. 2. Limit options. Stick to 2 to 3 choices maximum. This reduces load on the prefrontal cortex. 3. Set a micro-time limit, 30 to 60 seconds, for small decisions. This prevents the mind from entering rumination mode. 4. Build self-trust through repetition. Make one small decision daily without seeking reassurance. This rewires the brain's confidence circuits. 5. Worst-case scenario technique. Ask, what's the real worst thing that could happen? Most consequences are tiny, calming the amygdala. 6. Mindfulness training. Mindfulness reduces activity in the default mode network, the brain system responsible for rumination. 7. Body reset. A 30-second physical movement, stretching, walking, shaking your hands reduces cortisol instantly. Lower cortisol equals clearer decisions. 8. Breathwork, physiology-backed. Deep, slow breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms the amygdala and brings the prefrontal cortex back online. 9. Decision templates. Create preset rules for common choices. Example: if 2 options are similar, choose the first. If it costs less than rupees X, decide instantly. Prevents overanalysis. 10. Mental contrasting. Visualize the desired outcome and the obstacles. This boosts clarity and reduces fear-driven avoidance. Chapter 7. Closing message. If you're someone who overthinks every small decision, remember, you're not broken. You're not weak. You're not slow. Your brain is protecting you, just a little too much. Overthinking is a survival mechanism your mind built long ago, but it can be changed, it can be retrained, and you can build a calmer, clearer mind. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs it, and let me know in the comments. Do you overthink big decisions, small decisions, or both? Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Join us. Not to silence your mind, but to finally understand it.